We live in a hard concrete city. Many people don't get out to the countryside, and so we have to try and bring the countryside and bring nature back into the city. Part of the landscape architect's job is to try and reconnect people with nature, try and give them opportunities to do that. And Avenue of Stars was in bad need of a renovation. There was no shade at all, very little greenery, very little seating. The architecture was very dated. The genius of that place is those views. So the designs from the very outset were geared to exploit those views and make it a comfortable place for people to do a variety of things whilst they're experiencing the fabulous view of the Hong Kong skyline. There's a lot of different seating opportunities. You can sit at the front, you can sit at the back, you can sit in a group, you can sit by yourself. One of our design collaborators on the project, and they created seating from recycled timber that had been found. I loved the undulating edge. We used this material called resistor, which is made of rice husks and oil. Actually, pretty much everything on this project was bespoke design. I don't think there was anything that was off the shelf. It's a great pleasure I have whenever I walk along there and I see so many people enjoying the space. For Victoria Dockside, I would like to think that people can view this as an example of what can be done to integrate landscape and architecture at multi-levels. All of these designs from the 57th floor, when we put in some trees up down to the ground landscape, was a very exciting collaboration, I think, with the different disciplines. We were working alongside James Corner Field Operations. They were sort of the lead designer, I would say, and we were the executive landscape architect. Talented designers were brought in, we worked together, we designed things that was designed specially for this project. On the 8th floor of the Musea building, there is the Nature Discovery Park, which is sort of designed as a nature museum. And the architecture there was designed by Lab, L-A-A-B, the architect. The species that were chosen helped to encourage, butterflies, bees, wildlife, to really bring nature back into the city. And if we take that approach throughout Hong Kong, then I believe that we can create a city that is a more pleasant place to be in. The client had the vision for Victoria Dockside, for Avenue of Stars, to make it something modern, contemporary, that can be enjoyed by the public, to achieve something at the end of the day, I think works and ties all these different design aspects, engineering, architecture, and landscape very successfully. The end product actually is proof of how that can be a really rewarding design process. We're just creating a stage for people to do all the things that they like to do in public spaces.